Greetings and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Belinda Rickett. In this video, I will show you my monthly spread for July 2020. In a previous video, I showed y'all my cover page setup as well as my first week setup. This is an Artist Loft stencil that has hexagon shapes in it. I purchased it at Michael's. I used some stamps, Tombow's pins to create a two-toned sunflower. Four-tone ink pad here, the days of the week letter. I used my small typewriter font stamp I got on Amazon. Here's another Tombow to separate days of the week. And I added a little bit of interest by creating it flowers. I created a grid of where I wanted the days of the weeks to go. And with my stencil, I created the hexagons to kind of imitate a beehive look. I added the numbers with my little stamp letters. I used the Tombow so all my colors matched. Instead of outlining each day of the week, I just left it blank so it kind of looked like each day was floating. And in this section, I put an area for the notes. I got that little eraser there, I think at a dollar store or 99-cent only store. I don't know if they're all over the place. My Winsor and Newton watercolor pad. I use a small brush, paint little sunflowers there. Once again with my Tombow, I created a two-tone colored bee and added that. And highlighted little notes, hexagons with some yellow ochre. And here I outlined where I wanted a sunflower to go. I erased it because it's easier to erase now than it is after you paint with watercolor. I did a little bit of a wet on wet here because I like the cloudiness that you get, or the effect that you get from, it's a different effect that you get when you create watercolor on a wet on wet method. It kind of gives it a cloudy look, but it bleeds. So it's kind of cool the way it does it. Here I'm finishing up the side edges, a darker effect. And with watercolor, it's best to go in layers and do solid color. It is best to create layers, give you an effect of realism. This bullet journal actually, it holds up to watercolor very well as Tombow brush pen. This is an Artist Loft Level 2 bullet journal. Sometimes you can wait for a really good sale, or you can download a coupon. Or even don't last minute, you can always go on your phone and Google Michael's coupons. And as long as you have the barcode, you're able to use the coupon in the store. The cashier can scan it and apply it to your purchase. There's always coupon rules, you know, make sure that it's not on sale or clearance, and then the coupon applies. No Cricut brands. Cricut only has Cricut coupons. This area here was inspired by Inprint. She is a bullet journal YouTuber. She created a sunflower theme for this month, so I was like pretty excited that our brainwaves are kind of on the same thing. I created this theme before I saw hers. She created hers with elephants and sunflowers, and I created mine, of course, with bees and sunflowers. She is pretty awesome. She is one of my favorite bullet journal YouTubers. Here I am making a two-tone bee again. And here I am adding a little more touches to my journal. Adding some of the honey look to the little hexagon. And sometimes when my sheets aren't completely dry, in order for them not to bleed, I put a paper towel in between them so I can go ahead and start painting on the other side. It also gives a nice little effect too. Paper towel I was using had hexagons on it, so it created a little print of hexagons. If you like this video and would like to see more, please subscribe. Now it's time for the flip through. So for this month, I wanted to create clean lines, focus on the sunflower and the arts, mostly to keep it minimalistic. I covered up some of the areas where they're private information because I am taping this through the middle of the month. I used the Dr. PH White ink there to cover up some of the mistakes. I didn't anticipate making the lines all the way through. Here's the honeycombs I created. I had a lot of fun creating the floating honeycombs. Like I said, I wanted to keep it clean, minimalistic. I didn't want to add a bunch of lines to it. Here are my trackers. I covered up my expense tracker, but it's there and the PDF copy is available. I also created that label there with a vintage 1975 Dymo label maker. I found at a thrift store and scored it there and purchased the refill labels on Amazon. And I just turn it and click it to the letter you want, and then with that you can create a label. If you have any suggestions for monthly spreads, please comment below or visit me on my Instagram. Thank you for watching.